Alright. Are you here? Come back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sounds
I
good.
just want to preface, like, I am probably the worst player you've ever coached. But I
Def
also want to say
definitely not.
about this video, there's like, there's two things I really struggle with on Kha'Zix. It's like playing against tankier team comps. So
Mhm.
they have Rammus and they have Trundle, correct, and Cho.
Yeah.
So I just did not know how to play this. I'm basically just, I have to kill bot lane and back lane, I think. And then the other thing is, I don't know how to play when I'm ahead. Like you'll see, I get in carry positions a lot, but I don't take over the game like I should.
Huh. So before I even watch the
So
VODs, I'll give a TLDR on like all those answers.
yeah.
As Kha'Zix, when you're against these tanks, I mean, you could still go assassin and just be like, okay, I'll just play killer thing. You'll make your life a lot easier if you just learn how to play Bruiser Kha'Zix. Bruiser
Hmm.
Kha'Zix includes there's two variations. A is you could still go lethality, but then you go hybrid where you just go like, um, what do you usually build on Kha'Zix? Let me just check.
So
Profane
this game I
or
went
Yomus? Okay,
no, I go Ghostblade
Cleaver.
Opportunity. This game I went Cleaver because I saw
Yeah,
their team comp.
yeah. So the
I
two,
went DD.
so yeah, the two variations are what you're
Like,
doing. It's variation A is where you go like one lethality item, which is either Profane or Yomus, and then you just go full Bruiser, which is Cleaver, and then I say Shojin, and then like Death Dance. That's one. Option two is you just go full Bruiser, no lethal items. You just go Eclipse, then Cleaver, then like Shojin, then yeah either Death Dance, Maw, some others, something like that. So there's two
yeah, I think I
variations.
did that because I saw that on the resources, like the Kha'Zix Guide Bruiser on Jungle Kingdom. I
Hmm.
tried that one. It felt kind of weaker, so I started going Ghostblade
Yeah,
first just to have that early game.
I think a lot of times that's why there's two variations that both are fine.
Yeah.
Another one is I think Yomus is fine, but I think that usually like the best hybrid bruiser is you actually go Hubris first, or
Okay.
Profane, and then you'd go the Cleaver in the Shojin, and then again Death
Yeah, not gonna
Stance.
lie, because the damage later falls off so hard,
Exactly. Yeah. That's
and
With
why.
I
the
don't
That's what.
full
think it
lethality?
That's no for when you go like when you go Bruiser,
Oh,
the
yeah, with
damage
the Bruiser.
the
That's
damage
how it felt.
the damage falls off a lot. That's why you want. That's why I think out of all, if you're ever gonna go like one lethality item into Bruiser, I think Hubris is the best one because Hubris is the best scaling lethality item in the game because it gives you so much extra AD. You know.
Okay,
Uh,
noted. That's really good.
yeah.
Thank
So
you.
if you're in tanks like in games where you're against tanks like this, I think you just go Hubris into Cleaver, and after that you could adjust. You can go uh, Shojin. I think Shojin's good because it gives you the most amount of CDR, and against bruisers you need to land multiple Qs to kill them. So having more
100
CDR
Qs.
to
Yeah.
spam Qs is good, right? Otherwise it'd
Yeah.
be the stance and Maw, and items like that, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see. And then as your second question is, oh, I feel like I get ahead very often, but I'm not using my lead. So the best, easiest, simplest way to use your lead in snowball games is just to stack objectives.
Neutrals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dragons, herald, grub, dragon, Otacon, dragon, and
Okay.
then the way to guarantee and assassins don't want to fight five. They're not good at team fights. So as an assassin, let's say dragon spawned in 40 seconds. What you want to do is skip your camp and just sit here for 40 seconds in this bush, either in this bush or this bush or this bush or this bush. Uh,
So play for picks prior to
yeah,
objectives more.
because someone every before dragon spawns, someone's gonna walk in. The support's gonna go get vision. The jungle's gonna go get vision. AD carry is gonna walk to the dragon. Someone's gonna walk in eventually. You'll get a pick, and then boom, that's guaranteed dragon. You know.
Okay.
So that's it.
Thanks.
Uh, okay. We waste a bit of time here. Like I think once you realize you can't kill him, like I mean, I would realize right now you can't kill him because he's already
Yeah, that was pointless to even go there.
just do your camps. A lot of times, really common in lower elo, every elo, but the lower elo you go, the more often people are skipping camps unnecessarily. Like here, you skipped Krugs for no reason, and now you skip Raptors. So now you just like, if you just full clear
Yeah, I
that,
felt so inefficient
if you
this
full clear
game.
it down, you'd be finished with your wolves by now, and you'd be level 5, right? But now you've skipped all 3 camps for 2 ganks that got you nothing. Um, so skipping camps is like super common problem, but it still needs to be because here like you're level 4, he's level 5. If you're level 5 right now, you have to understand every single auto, every single Q you do does more damage. You'd also be healthier. I guarantee you, if you're level 5 right now, he would kill Remus and live because instead of him being this HP, he'd be like this HP,
Yes, that's 600 gold
and
you
instead of
talked
being
about,
this,
right? And staffs.
you'd be this. Yeah, exactly. So you'd
Yeah.
be you'd be you'd be healthier. He'd be lower. And then the thing is, if you kill Rammus here, guess what you're getting? You're getting the 6-minute
drag.
dragon. You know, even now he died, I'd still go
Mhm.
dragon right now, because basically for jungle, there's like the two most important rules in jungle in my opinion is rule A, play for winning lanes. So if you have 0-4 top and 4-0 bot, play for bot. Number two rule is anytime there's a free objective, you always take it basically no matter what. So in this case, their jungle and their AD carry are both dead. Start dragon ASAP, because if you walk around, do Gromp, walk around, do wolves, base, hit a ward for 10 seconds, and they respawn. Now the dragon is no longer free because they have respawn. They'll be here in time. So I think the second you see Remus die, you should be immediately looking. Don't finish the Gromp. I'm not saying skip the Gromp, but I would like smite this obviously because you have 2 charges, so you'll still have a charge for
Mhm.
dragon, and then immediately start the dragon. But I think here you hit a ward, you recall, you chase this guy a little bit, you eat back. This entire time, if you were hitting the dragon this entire time, it'd be dead by now, right? But now you can't even pull it even if you wanted to because he's respawned. Make sense?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I just missed for Drake. Yeah.
And you have to like same thing here. Like another thing is anytime someone a jungle shows up play top, you should be gonna play off bot lane. Like if he does grubs,
Cross mapping.
you should be dragon right now. If he ganks top, you should gank bot. If he takes your top camps, you should take his bot camps. Like you should be either be on time to contest this or trade. But here, by the time you show up, the grubs are already gone, so they could just play to
Yeah.
leave, right? So, but this entire time, instead of coming here, you could be hitting dragon right now, hitting dragon right now, hitting dragon right now. After dragon, you hit his bot camps. Instead, we're just like flipping again. You don't even if you win this fight, I don't really care if you win it. As
It's
a
just a coin flip, and I miss out on
exactly, it's coin flip because like, what if your teammates play it worse? What if the enemy team plays it better? It's like
Yeah.
you take it even now. Like you won the fight, but you barely won. It was okay. You should have killed them, but
It was 2 for 2. I
that's
should have
two for
killed him.
two, right?
Yeah.
But even if you kill them,
Yeah.
even if it's 3 for 2, if I'm the enemy team and we went down one kill, but we got the objective, I would consider if I'm them, even if
Yeah.
Remus
They went
dies,
out.
I would consider it a win if I was them.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Because I could take his whole bot side here and drag probably. Yeah, like when he was on grubs, I mean.
say again, sorry.
So when he was on grubs, I should just cross map taken his whole bot side and Drake for
Yes,
free
sir.
probably.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I see him on right
Yeah.
now. Okay, boom. I just get my Raptors for speed and run straight to his bot side. Or run straight to
Gotcha.
dragon.
Yeah.
Another thing I said earlier today, I don't know if you were here, but anytime you have over 1,000 gold, you should already be like thinking about basing. And if you're ever close to like 1.5 or 2k, you really have to base. I'm like, anytime you also for jungle, anytime you have your first completed item, you should basically immediately base unless there's like a super free play. So for my calculation, I think Yomu's is what 2,700, and you have Dirk Longsword is 1,300, so Yomu's is what 1,450. So after Wolves right now,
Yeah.
you could immediately base you up Yomu's, right? Like you show
Yeah.
up to this fight without Yomu's, and then this fight, and then here, boom, 2k. Now you should 100% base here, and then you'll do blue
And then
Grump
I never
into
died.
dragon. You'll be full item. There's no reason to even do blue Grump right now. You have item. What do these camps give you? All you're doing is risking. You know, like you have item. What does Grump give you? What's the point of doing
Yeah.
Grump right now? It's pointless. All you're doing is risking dying or losing dragon. So
And
yeah.
I walk into fall and die, so it's just pointless. And yeah, you're right.
So at this point of the game, just to reemphasize what I said earlier, what's the best way to use your lead when you're ahead is neutrals. And so far, yeah, you are fed. You're 5-1, but it's for 14 minutes and you've gotten 0 of the neutrals, right? No dragons, none of the grubs. So it just
Yeah, this was like the worst game. Normally I have neutrals, but that's why I wanted to show you this one
Mhm.
because I figured there was so many mistakes in this one.
It's not
So I
that
thought
many.
it
I
was
say I say there's like three big ones right now. It's the first time you could have done dragon when Rammus died. Second time where he was on grubs, you should trade for dragon again. And then third time is just basing on sitting on too much gold. I'd say those are
basing on
the
gold.
top three,
Yeah.
right? It's not realistic to give people like 10. Like I could nitpick and give you 20 problems right now, but it's not really like helpful. It's important to focus on like the main ideas. Like the main, and then I guess okay, I'll give you a fourth one. This fourth one, don't skip as many camps, right? Because
Yeah.
if I just say 20 problems, there's no way you're gonna remember them all and be able to work on them all, right? So you should just have like main concerns and main things to focus on, right? Which I'd say those are 4. Don't skip camps as much. Do dragon objectives when enemy jungle dies. You get the idea. Don't sit on over 1,000 or 1,500 gold very often. 'Cause right now, again, I don't think you're doing anything wrong right now, but your team is just so fucking behind. You're kind of like
No, they were. This game was rough,
you're kind of
but
forced to be
I
creative.
just think to rank up, like I have to be able to carry these
No,
sometimes.
I agree. Um, just, it's just one of those things where were you here for the session with the Viego? I did like 40 minutes ago. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
his problem was like, oh, how do I be more proactive? You have to understand when you do something like skip your camps or dying. Now when you respawn, you're forced to go to your camps, and so those are opportunities where you could have potentially been helping or ganking your teammates, but now you're forced to be on your camps because you skipped them earlier. So
You're like killing your own timer.
yeah, exactly. So by being too active, you're taking away activity in the future. In this game, I feel like you're probably thinking to yourself watching this game, like, bro, like my teammates are constantly dying and fighting. How do I help them? Well, right now because of because you decided to skip camps before, you're unable to help them now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. What were I think you gave like a really, really good tip earlier. What were the 4 things you said you should have like for
Oh, when
when
you
you're showing up on
yeah,
neutrals?
if you show up to neutral with
It was
money,
like
yeah,
flash.
like ult up, money spent, full HP, and like preferably like flash up, but that's not always hard. That's not always gonna show. But like the top 3 things are just full HP, all your gold spent, ult up. If you could do these 3 things consistently, you'll win most neutrals. Flash up is like
So
a
many
bonus,
hits.
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, full HP, gold spent, ult up.
Okay.
Kha'Zix is not as important ult up, I think, but it's important, but like not as crazy. There's a lot of jungle champs where like they cannot play the game without ult. Like so champs like a Mumu or Nocturne, without ult they're like NPCs. They're really like useless, you know. So champs like this, when they show up to dragon fights without ult, they're just like unbelievably useless. Kha'Zix, I mean obviously ult is good on Kha'Zix, but it's not as like game deciding as an Amumu or a Diana, right? Uh, so yeah.
Yeah, for sure. See, I have 1600 gold
You're
now.
not auto
Like, it's
attacking it
probably way
a
different.
lot. You still need to like you are Q dependent, but you still need to auto. I mean, obviously autos do damage plus autos to stack your conquer. If you look at it, look at this fight again. I'll replay it. Watch your autos and your Qs. Q no
I
auto.
like never auto.
Q no auto.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
Holy.
you don't auto. You even have red buffs. You can even auto them for red buff to apply slow, and then it's easier to kite them. You know.
Missing so much damage, right?
hmm
Okay.
Yeah, I would go Sojourn third just because you need to spam your Qs as much as possible. The fact this game goes another 15 minutes is crazy. In my head, this game is like just so lost, but I guess it's bronze. So
That's bronze for you.
games always go to late game, right? Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows how to
You
end.
do have Jinx Vigor, so you guys do scale really well.
Yeah, I think my team kind of gave up. I understand, I guess. But I'm so behind level-wise. Is it just me not... I
Oh,
skipped so many camps, right?
You're skipping a lot of camps. Plus, like anytime you're behind, you're always gonna be hard to keep your levels up because he's getting so many kills and assists and random shit, you know. But I would
Yeah,
say a
for
lot of
sure.
it is skipping camps. Yeah. They also got
Yeah, 'cause I
Otacon.
noticed in this game...
They also got Otacon, which is like a full level and a half. So like, don't feel too bad about the levels.
Yeah.
And when you're behind, you always lose Otacon because your team's just weaker than theirs. Honestly, I mean, I'll keep watching if you want, but this late game stuff is so like
No, it's pretty... Yeah, I
it's so
mean, we just
like
get
it's kind
drained
of
out.
pointless. You're just like perma fighting and you just hope to God that enemy team gets caught a lot, and you hope to God that your team doesn't get caught. This is good though, but again, you're missing auto. Look this in. Uh, like this is
It's
actually
just dead like a full second before, no?
yeah, this is actually, and you took so much extra damage because of it. That was actually a really good look though. Like you saw an isolated target, you went for him instantly. Like, that was actually really pretty. And here you should kill him here and then just play for
I go for Lux here because backline.
yeah. Don't forget auto. You're still not autoing, and also Kazakh's auto is actually like pretty important compared to other assassins because it slows. So obviously
Yeah.
if they're slow, you're like here. I actually think if you autoed earlier, she would have died because you get an extra Q off because she'd be slowed, and then you would get, and then this Baron would be way easier to do. You still get it, but it would be less risk if the other guy's dead.
Yeah, don't you love Browns? We actually get a Baron there.
Yeah, the Baron definitely helps you stall out the game for sure.
Is it auto Q? Auto? Or is it
Yeah, normally like the Kazakh combo is W, like, yeah, auto Q is always good. You always want
auto
to
Q
start with auto, not with Q. A, because your auto
for
slows,
the
and,
slow?
B, your Q's a longer range. So there's a lot of times where you can Q someone, but you won't be able to auto them. You know, so if you auto them and they start running away, you can still Q them. But if you Q them and they start running away, you won't be able to get your auto off. You know?
Yeah.
No, I actually think you're doing a good job. Like, again, you're just not autoing enough. Like, you could have autoed this guy earlier, he'd be dead by now. And instead of having to EOA, you could keep staying in the fight and look to hit Trundle. So
Yeah.
that's the one Kazakh. Yeah, like this guy would have died earlier.
Yeah, I think I did kill him.
That's good. I mean, I think this is good. We got.
I did not think I would die to that R.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. We got you some good, like the early game and like macro advice, and now I wanted to just get like one Kazakh's point. It's like one champion specific thing you can work on, and that would be for you is auto attack way more. Also,
Yeah. Okay.
and also when you have Q evolve, you want to spam Q on repeat. Like funny enough, here you're actually autoing too much. Look at this. So this is actually good
Really?
auto here. The second your Q's back up, insta Q. See your Q's up, Q. Your Q's a 2-second cooldown. So if you actually Q instantly, you get another Q off here, right? Because like Q. And now I'll count with you. So you Q right now, your Q's gonna be up in 2 seconds. So 1, 2. Your next Q will be up, and then you Q again, and now your 2 Qs kill this guy. But see, so and so far you could have got 2 Qs off, and you only got 1 off. And see, this guy's obviously 1 more Q damage from dying. So with Q evolve, you're kind of just spamming Q. The second it's up, you're instant using it, you know. So that guy should have
Yeah.
died. And then with E evolve, you probably would live because you'd jump away with the reset. But now the game's over.